found from our countries to help those who are needy, those who are suffering most because of climate change, while we ourselves are extravagant in the extreme. Thank you for joining our gathering today.
Those who are the poorest and most vulnerable don't have the luxury, because they don't have the power to create alternative worlds in which there are no consequences.
To borrow Barack Obama's phrase, climate change is change we can believe in. It is change we must believe in.
The wave is a great demonstration of public demand for a stronger approach to climate change, for people to be saying to politicians, we need you to act. Politicians of every political party need to hear that message. So I'm delighted to be part of the wave today and hopefully sending this message to Copenhagen as well, and the climate change conference, where we'll hopefully see some strong results.
There has to be emissions reductions committed in the northern world of at least 40% without offsetting, without trading with the south, and there has to be finance committed, real money on the table to help the poor nations of the world to adapt to the climate change we have already caused and to help us prevent future climate change.
Oxfam are looking for a fair, adequate and binding deal at Copenhagen. We're looking, it has to be fair in terms of developing countries and making sure that the emissions cuts that are required to avoid runaway climate change are made in the industrialised rich countries in the world, and the pressure isn't put on the poorest countries in the world. So we need to do more, and we need to do it fast.
Well, in Copenhagen, what we're really wanting to see is a really strong and committed proposal, coming out of the talks, which really cuts back massively on the current, levels of CO2 that we've got currently.
I'm here today because, of course, climate change is the biggest issue, something we've been working on for many years. We're very pleased that Scotland has done the right thing and produced a very strong piece of climate legislation, but we want that to make a difference in the climate negotiations in Copenhagen. So we're here with lots of other people, thousands and thousands, and there are people in London, there are people in other cities around the world, showing to politicians that when they go to Copenhagen, we want them to come back with a good, strong deal, something like the Scottish Climate Act.